Hello viewers, I'm Dr. Friend, Father Michael Obodo, a Catholic priest who is so passionate about farming. Today, though I'm in my turkey farm, I'm in my turkey poultry, but I'm not here to talk about birds or turkey. I'm here to lay more emphasis on pig production. In one of my videos, I discuss about the two areas of pig farming, which is the breeding and also the fattening. But today, we shall be lay more emphasis on fattening, because recently someone was telling me of his fattening pigs of about 8 months. They are still within 70 kg, and if you must remain in this endeavor, then you must learn these simple rules in fattening to get a good result, a quick result. Let's say about 6-7 months your pig should be weighing within 95, 100, 120. You can even have some of 150. It is possible. That is why we are having this video to discuss on how to get quick results in fattening production. As the name implies, fattening is actually taking the pig, the winners, from the winner stage to the finisher stage. Then you sell them to the market. That is what fattening is all about. Training them, preparing them to get weight to be big enough, so that, because we sell per kg. We sell the pigs based on their weight, so we put them on the scale or in the scale, depends on the kind of scale you are having. The whatever is having, you multiply it with the body weight of the pig. So, and that is why when you are into fattening, you focus more on the weight of the animal, so that you can be able to rake in good cash in the business. And now, for you to attain that body weight of the pig, there are certain things you must put in place right from before they are given birth to, from their parents down to the feed, down to the housing, before taking them to the market, even to the medications. And that is why we are here to discuss, because there are some persons who just go buy pigs for fattening. They don't even know the history, the generation where these pigs are coming from. You just gather them, you train them, and you want to 7 months, 8 months, you are still seeing your pig struggling to even attain 60 kg, and at the end of it you run at loss, you complain. So that is why it is good you learn all this, so that you can be able to be effective in your production. Now, first of all, before you get a good result in your fattening, the parents are very, very important. What are you bringing together to get into your fattening pigs? And I've been talking about these times without number. I'm talking about the F1 from the Duroc, also from the large white, crossing the large white and the Landress, getting you an F1, bringing it with the Duroc, you get you the fattening pigs. But beyond just only that, getting the F1 with the Duroc, you can also use the F1 you can also use a good TM bois, to cross your F1. They're going to give you good result. You can also use a good Landress male to cross your female Durocs. They are going to give you good fattening pigs. It must not be just this F1 alone. You can cross a pure Landress with a female Duroc. The children will be good for fattening. So you must learn. Yesterday I spoke about being strategic. And when you put all this into practice, because practice is the experience is the best teacher, and we've experienced all this in our farm, and that is why I'm discussing this. And when you put all this together, you get good fattening pigs. Your fattening pigs should be coming from a very good, reliable source. Either you have a good female Duroc with a good CM bois, crossing them, they give you wonderful fattening pigs within 6-7 months. They are due for the market. You can cross F1 with a male bois Duroc. You can also have a very good fattening pig. It must not be just that F1 alone. So sometimes you intertwine, and that is why in our farm here we are already preparing our bois TN. We have our bois large white. We have our bois Durocs. We have our bois Landress. We all prepare them like that. Once in a while, we mix them up to get a good fattening pigs. To have a good fattening pig. But if you need a pure line, we discuss that and we prepare that for you. But I'm discussing majorly on fattening. And when you do all of this, you have the mother give you beautiful pigs for fattening. Then you take, after weaning them, you put them on a very good diet. There's some of us who just the way we handle our winners, because from the beginning, the foundation, if the foundation is faulty, the house itself will be in problem. And there are some of us, the foundation of our winners are faulty. We don't give them their normal feed that are needed at that particular point in time, and at the end of it we'll begin to struggle on how to push them to get to 100 kg. Right from the beginning, they should be able to eat beautiful. For example, now this is what they call the crumble starter. The crumble starter. You can see how beautiful my turkeys are. Then if you're able to give them at that stage, it develops their muscle, their vital organs, and they look so big and so matured on time that from there you're already having a good solid foundation before you begin to mix your own formulation and be giving to them. And whatever you give to them, they build on it because they've been able to have a solid foundation. And within 5-6 months, 7 months, here in our farm, we know we've sold fattening pigs for 5 months. We're having 9,500 kg here in our farm. We've done that. And I'm not just speaking from theory, I'm speaking from practical, what has worked for us. And it's still going to work for you if you put all of these into consideration. Once more, I remember your friend, Father Michael Obodo, a Catholic priest who is so passionate about family. Please do not forget that the spacing also is very important. The spacing, the housing, ventilation, water, all of all this put together, they are medications. But the major of them is actually the breed that is giving you the fattening pig. And when you have it right, you can have good results. Thank you and God bless you.